There is no charge for awesomeness.
We're here. Can you believe it? The start of yet another 30-day challenge. And this here is, dare I say it, going to be awesome. So, let's get cracking. And the first thing I want to do is I want to give you context. I want to give you an overview. I want to give you a map, if you will, of what we're going to be looking at during this 30-day challenge. And to understand, I suppose, that regardless of whether you're completely new, and this is totally new to you, email you've got covered, but that's about it, or you're a small business or a medium-sized business out in the real world, and you're looking to bring your business online and get more traffic and more sales that way, or you might have a product online that you want to revitalize or try something new. Whichever way you come at the 30-day challenge, at the end of the day, this magnificent symphony of 4 parts applies. It's a universal constant, and that's why I want to start off with it. It's a little bit of theory, but hopefully we'll do it in a fun way, and it won't take too long. And most importantly, it'll give you a context, and your brain a context for the rest of the 30 days. So let's get to it, and you can be stunned at my amazing art skills. Here we have it. This is it. There are 4 factors involved when taking a product online, creating a new product. I don't care what it is. These 4 factors are always involved, and they have an order of importance that is absolutely universal. Try to change one of these, skip it, play around with the order, and you're in a world of trouble. First, let's look at the way traditionally people have decided and tried to take a product online, or indeed create a product, any sort of business, really. It usually comes product first. In other words, you lock yourself up in a room and you write a book, or you shoot a video, or you create some gee whiz new mousetrap, whatever it might be. And you lock yourself away for months, years even. And you emerge and you think, here it is, here's my new widget. And then you start to try market it, and you realize, horror amongst horrors, that unfortunately there's no market for it. And this is crazy, and this is insane. And if I can do nothing else in this 30-day challenge, if I can break you out of that cycle and show you the right way to go about it, and that's what this magnificent symphony is all about. Now, the first part of this symphony is the most crucial part. That's why it's the first part. Market research is everything. You've heard me say it 1,000 times. You'll hear me say it 1,000 times more. 95% of mistakes in creating a business online are made at the market research stage. And often these are sins of omission. In other words, it's not that you didn't specifically look for it, it's that you didn't look for it. And what I mean by that is that there is no reason to guess, to never ever guess. There's just no excuse for it. But people do. They make assumptions, and they make guesses. They hypothesize. That's as big a word as I'm going to attempt in this broadcast, let me tell you. That's all that they do, and it's insane, because the beauty of online, the magnificence of online, is that there's no need to guess. Everything is available to you, and as you'll see over the next couple of days, more easy to obtain this information, this vital information, than you ever have dreamed possible, because it's all there. It's like, let me give you the equivalent, and you might have heard me say this before. Imagine if you're a coffee shop owner, or that you were actually considering starting a coffee shop. Imagine if before you spent a single dollar, you'd know exactly how many people were walking past the coffee shop. You'd know exactly how many people come through the door. You know exactly what they want on the menu, what they want to buy, and you actually knew how much of the stuff that they were going to buy. Does this sound impossible? Well, some of that was impossible until this 30-day challenge. There is just no excuse. Now, I'm not saying that What we will save you from in the market research phase is doing a whole lot of work and effort in a market that's never going to work. Can we predict how well something is going to work? No, but at least what we can do is eliminate stuff that's never going to work, and it's going to save you so much time, and we can do that this year better than at any other time in internet history. We're going to create some internet history in the next couple of days. So we're going to tell you market research, and to give you an idea, we used to spend anywhere from 6 to 10 days teaching market research because I felt it was that important. The beauty of it now is with this amazing tool that you're going to see tomorrow, it'll take you a couple of hours tops. So there's no excuse, no excuse. So don't skip ahead, you've got market research, that's first. Now let's move on to the second vital part of the symphony, and that is traffic. You can see my beautiful illustrations here. One's meant to be the empty open country road up a hill, and the other one is meant to represent a freeway chock full of traffic. Unlike the freeways chock full of traffic where we don't like them, we want lots of traffic coming to our sites. Because if there's no traffic coming to our sites, think about it, folks. It doesn't matter how good you might have the best product in history. You can literally teach me how to play guitar in 35 seconds. All I have to say is 3 magic words and spin around twice, and I've done it. But if I don't know how to get to you, if you've got no traffic, you're not going to sell squat. You're not going to sell anything. So traffic is absolutely vital, crucial. So with this, we need to make sure, and this is the cool thing, we know whether you've got any chance now of getting traffic for your project going forward, for your small business or for whatever. Now this can be very exciting or very disheartening. I think you're going to find it really, really exciting this year. So we need to make sure that there's traffic, because unfortunately there are a lot of things that you might be interested in that just aren't going to give you the traffic that's going to justify the work that you need to put in to get that traffic. Because we want to get you that traffic for free if we can, or at the cheapest possible price, because we're scungy here at 30 Day Challenge land. We don't want you to spend a single cent unless you have to. And the beauty of this whole market research and traffic phase is that you don't have to spend a single cent, and that is really, really cool. So once we've got our market research done and we know we're not going to waste our time, and we have our traffic sorted, our third part, and very important part, is conversion. Now, that's a little fancy pants word of basically we need to take the traffic, you can see my marvelous people, and turn that traffic into dollars. Because let's face it, this is not the 30 Day Challenge charity. This is the 30 Day Challenge build a business, make money. That's why we're here. So we need to work out how to take that traffic and make money. And the cool thing is, we're going to show you a number of different ways to do that, because we're here to make that dollar. Now, a lot of you may think $1, that's easy, and in some ways you're right, $1 is easy. The reason we set the dollar as the winning goal, so that you can become a 30-day challenge winner with all that entails, we really want you to get that dollar focus out of the way, because what we're building here is a super sustainable business. We're building rock solid foundations for you to build an empire on. This is not wasted effort. There's not one single day of wasted effort, because I hate having to work any harder than I possibly need or have to, obviously. So if that's the case, we need to make sure our conversion strategies work. And we know how to do that. We know how to test that. And the beauty of it is, and this often freaks people out who are used to, doing this sort of stuff in the real world, we can actually make money while we're testing. How cool is that? So we'll be showing you that. Now, you might notice we're 3/4 of the way through this symphony, and in truth, not through 95% of the workload. I haven't even mentioned a product to sell yet. And that's why we want to put the product right at the end. And why do we want to do that? Is because if we do all of this before us, the market is going to tell us what they want to buy. It's a very powerful concept when you think about it. The market is going to tell us exactly what they want us to create for them and sell to them. Because this internet thing is interactive. You know, if you've got a traditional business, if you're an artisan, if you're a musician, if you're a painter, whatever you happen to be, a mechanic, your market will actually tell you the services and what they want you to build or create or fix if you listen to them and open up your communication channels. And that's what we're going to do in this 30-day challenge. We're going to do all of that. So you can design and create products just like this. Look at this. I've created a product with a yellow legal plaid, a blue pen, and horrific art skills. Yet this is still an extremely valuable video. So with those 4 things, market research, traffic, conversion, and product, we will conquer and create a small business online. So with that, let's get ready to rumble. Our next video is going to be showing you about making sure we're getting you lots of ideas. You may have an existing product, fine, that's great. But next video we're going to show you how to get ideas even if you don't have any. We'll speak to you real soon.
There is no charge for awesomeness.